how you doing? I'm Louie Gamino with Enviroscape LA. We're here in our shop today, and we're prepping for a fountain build we're doing in Southern California here. Now, fountains, they can be very low maintenance if you build it right. One of the problems we've had when we get phone calls from fountains that are built by other construction companies is they seem to have a problem with the autofill. So an autofill or a float, it's a very simple mechanism. This little guy right here will turn on when water level gets low, and it will shut off when water level is at the appropriate level. So you see the play there. So the water will cause this white part here to adjust the water level in the water feature. So it will allow for evaporation so that it will never run dry. We'll always have it topped off. Same concept in swimming pools as well as in your toilet. So just for an example here, if you take a look in this bucket here, this is a simulator of a water fountain. You're going to have a water source, a pump providing water. And if you notice how disturbed the water is around here, well, why is that? Well, water is moving. It's functional. It's rocking. The people are loving their water feature. So if you keep, however, if this water autofill is installed amongst that disturbed water, the body of water, if it's installed near it or within a close vicinity of maybe 3 or 4 feet, what will happen is this little guy here, due to the disturbance of the water going up and down, it will cause it to do this, move up and down with the water that is now moving due to the pump, which is creating a visually aesthetic piece of art, of water, a body of water. So this guy will move up and down, resulting in a constant addition of water to the water feature. Well, that's unacceptable. Nobody wants a water feature that's overflowing. So how do you go around that? How do you work your way around it and install an autofill in a water feature? Well, you install something called a satellite. So if you notice here, this represents our body of water that has the water fountain. We have a series of bulkhead fittings here, and for these purposes, it's simply a 3/4 inch pipe. However, when we're doing a water feature, we like to use 2 inch or 1.5 inch, depending on the size of it. Now, if you notice at this particular body of water here, it is completely still. Now, these two bodies of water are connected. If I drain water from that guy, water will dissipate from this guy. If I add water in this particular basin, water will increase here. Same water level. Water will always find level. Now, if you notice this location, because the water is perfectly still, is the ideal location to go ahead and install an autofill. That being said, we don't have all the disturbance from the water feature over there. However, the water level will remain the same due to this pipe here that is installed laterally. So this is something that is done below soil. You never see it. This satellite, or satellite basin for that matter, is connected in junction with this body of water here. Perfect location to install an autofill. You won't run into the problems of having it installed in the main body of water with water movement. So it can be covered over with the stone, with the cover, different ways to go around it, but just a way to install an autofill to have a fully functioning fountain system. So just another tip from Enviroscape LA: when you think sustainability, think Enviroscape LA.